Good morning. This is Terry Allen. It is February 16th, 2024. The Senate has just voted to give Ukraine another $60 billion. Now the House is holding it up. Mike Johnson is holding it up, keeping from having a vote in the Congress, House of Representatives, to try and stop this somehow. But it's not ending. These people are insane. They really think that somehow they're going to win against Russia. They really think that? They can't possibly believe that. They can't be that stupid. Because it's never going to happen. Any expert, Douglas McGregor, that's one good one. Retired General Black. Many others will tell you that it is impossible for Ukraine to win against Russia. We've already blown $120 billion over there. Hundreds of thousands of people have died. We've destroyed the country just like we did in the Middle East. And for what? First it was to save democracy. Well, Ukraine is not a democracy anymore. They might have been at one time, but elections have been canceled. Reporters have been rounded up of the opposition. You've got neo-Nazis running around over there now. This is insane. This is really insane. Tucker Carlson had an interview with Vladimir Putin, and Putin knows history. It's true what he said. So anybody that thinks he's lying, like Hillary Clinton, the warmongering psychopath that thinks that somehow we're going to win this to the end of every Ukrainian, we're going to take out Putin, or we're going to cripple his military, or we're going to cripple his economy. This is lunacy. The neocons that are running this whole thing, once again, the warmongering neocons, want a world run by them. Want a one world empire run by the United States, run by the neocons, for the benefit of them and industries, military-industrial complex, so they can rule the world and dictate everything to the world, what we're going to do and what they're going to do. The humanitarian crisis is staggering. Prices have gone out of the roof. How do you think people in Africa are going to survive? You're going to have refugees all over the place flooding into Europe again. We've already got refugees, and everybody that you can imagine is flowing across the border. Open border policy. I didn't think the Democrats would really do that. I really didn't think so. I thought that, it was all just a bunch of blustering by Fox News. But now I see that they were right, and we have a serious problem on our hands. We've got, 1.8 million illegals coming into this country in the last year with no documentation, that have been given credit cards, been given debit cards, been given hotel rooms, airline flights. Man, this is insanity. These people have lost their minds. And then the only one that has a chance of doing anything about it, Donald Trump, is being drugged through court after court after court on trumped up charges, no pun intended, a witch hunt to take him out no matter what. what is going on politically. You've got to analyze the situation. Why do they hate Donald Trump so much? Because he wasn't that good. He wasn't that good of a president. With his tax breaks, he did some good things with the tariffs that were important to protect our industry here. It used to be called protectionism. He didn't start any new wars. He did blow up things and kill people, just like Bush and Obama did. But now he's kind of seen the light. He's seen how bad the deep state really is, how widespread it is, the corruption, the censorship, the lies. Oh my God. I have never seen anything like it. They're going to destroy this country. But that's the intent. They want to destroy this country. They want us on our knees, our military armed to the hilt, so that we can take on the world and run the world for them. That's what this is all about. And Putin is standing in their way. Xi is standing in their way. Trump is standing in their way. And so who are the big enemies now? Putin, oh my God, Russia, Russia, Russia. Once again, Trump wants to take out the deep state. And who is the deep state? Part of the FBI, the Justice Department, part of the CIA. They run policy in this country. It doesn't matter what Congress decides on or votes on. If the deep state doesn't want it to happen, it's not going to happen. And the deep state is run by the oligarchy. And they have the politicians in their pocket. So that's what we're facing. We have a serious problem on our hands. And they want to throw another $60 billion at Ukraine, which is one of the corruptest countries in the world. They're skimming off billions of dollars of this money, throwing it into Cyprus bank accounts. We are funding the government over there. We're funding pensions. We're funding schools. We're funding everything for them and nothing for us. It's an outrage. God almighty. And everybody doesn't know history. Oh, this was an unprovoked attack by evil Putin in Russia. Give me a frickin' break. You need to know what happened in 2014. Okay? We helped the CIA, when I say we, the CIA and the British helped to have a coup in Ukraine and took out the president and put in a pro-Western psychopath and neo-Nazis. That's what they did. Victoria Nuland, right in the middle of it. That witch of the neocons. They tried to outlaw the Russian language. Well, that's real great. The three regions, Donbass and the other two regions along the eastern border of Ukraine with Russia, were nearly all Russian-speaking. They wanted to break free of Ukraine because of the neo-Nazi problem and the civil war that was being created, because they didn't want to go along with these insane policies. Russia had to step in finally. That's what it's about. That's what happened. NATO was on the border. NATO was talking about putting Ukraine into NATO. That's like the Cuban Missile Crisis all over again for us. Putin and Russia have said clearly, if you do that, that is the red line that cannot be crossed. And you need to watch the interview with Tucker Carlson. You can see exactly what happened, because he is right. This is a lunatic war run by psychopathic neocons, and we need to sweep this out of our government. We need to take this deep state out. Trump looks like the only one that's going to do it. So we're going to have to vote for him. It's a sad day. Another sad day. Anyway, I got to go. Good luck, everyone.